Hello everyone, happy to show you that the outside bruises are healing. Still have a major headache, but trying to continue with the things that we need to do, so we just go on. By the way, if you hear that fly buzzing in the background, please ignore it like I'm trying to. I just can't seem to get it out somehow. Um, what this video is about, I got attacked a few nights ago, like I am attacked every night, but I made a video about it right after and tried to post it. But when I tried to post it on Facebook, I rewatched the video that I recorded and I noticed alterations in the video that didn't occur in real time, and that has been part of targeting, like on social media, and YouTube videos were hacked with repeating information that was mine. I've noticed that chats were sharing information that was mine, but in a complete different negative setting. I might have thought things and they altered the situation that the comments occurred, like change the settings so they make it into an entire othering than the original was. So, and I've seen live streams with altered images, that fast they are, altered images of people speaking about me. Well, I ain't so vain and I think the entire world is about me, but that's the technology that we are connected to. So in that time, 2019, 2020, 21, I didn't have the space on my old phone to make screenshots were disabled, by the way. They can do all that. If they don't want you to have proof, you won't have proof. But I have screenshots of later stages and videos, not so much, a few short bits of alterations, but they were really fast. And when you click it again, like you had the alteration in the video that was all about you, just a host speaking about you, which is absurd, of course. And then you'd click again in an ordinary video, and then that layer changed in another piece of information. It was layered, and every time you clicked it, there came another piece of information or despicable sexual stuff that you really can do without, because you're not entering Pornhub but YouTube, right? But it's really difficult to get proof of that because it goes so fast and they can alter it whenever they want to let you have it or not. So I have some bits and snippets and pieces of proof, but yeah, now it's up to a judge at one point to, yeah, understand what's going on and see that it actually happened. But yeah, I was attacked a few nights ago, and I was making a video right after on what happened. And when I wanted to post the video was altered. And so the video was altered, and it was altered in a way that at first I didn't understand it. But right before that video, I was attacked while half asleep, and I was laying on my side, and then it got pushed with dew to my brain that I must have been startled. And the video that I'm about to show you has these layers as well. I'm trying to screen record what I see on the video that they altered, and I took several attempts to do so, and I've got the footage. But as I do a rerun on the video to see if it was still there, you can see the layered version that I had in like 2020, 21, and 2019. That there's layers in those videos that change every time you click on them. And I think I've got that proven really well because the first time that I recorded it, there's the full blow to my face that it doesn't really exist in the video but happened right before I created that video. And then the more that I re-click and re-record, you slowly see that hit to the brain phasing out, as it were. And so I find this very important footage to share, just because this was altered in my phone. The other ones, the videos on YouTube, etc. I thought that was an outer source thingy, but this happened in my phone. So I was thinking it might be Wi-Fi, or yeah, I'm not sure how they do it, but I found it interesting because I was not online and it got altered. And I guess so. The thing is, the moral of the story is that with my story, I've been watching videos for years that were spreading misinformation, and just it's basically censorship, but they're layering it with a layer of things about you. But that could be just, this person could have been speaking about knitting while it was exposing a very important issue in real time. Like, these videos are that good and they're that real time. And if I was to speak to that person, it could have answered me real time. So there's a real time connection going on there. But and I've seen that on Facebook as well. But the thing is, if they can do this, and they try to manipulate me in the first stages of targeting, they definitely try to manipulate me into, well, I'm going to keep that for myself for now, but what if this happens to a child? I'm strong and wise. I'm old enough to see that this is bogus, and I know what the technology can do. And I wasn't sure how they did it, but it's bullshit. Um, but can a child see the difference between fake manipulation and the real video? I don't think so. And that's, I think, the most dangerous part of what happened to me. They can do that to children, and they can MK Ultra a child via every social media forum possible. And I think you should take that warning really serious. I did myself try to speak out to the police, which I was ignored in. I spoke out to the town hall, and I was ignored in that. And I did say what happened to me. I did speak out on what happened to me on targeting at the police and the municipalities, the town hall, and everyone that I could get my hands on, so to speak, to warn everyone what was going on and how dangerous this might be for children. They haven't listened so far. I even emailed the Ministry of Defense and our MIVD. This is the Military Intelligence Service, and I got no response. But if people are to be manipulated, they're watching a video and things are said that aren't there, they can create entire stories and manipulate the person watching into something, mold them into something that they can use or abuse. And that's, I think, the most important thing to know. You can watch a YouTube live video and they can just alter the content. I think that's the important thing. They can alter the content real time. And so they can also create a bad picture on the host, for instance, or make him say personal stuff that didn't occur in real time, or real life, so to speak. To give you another example, my targeting site, like I said, started in 2019, and it was right before COVID. And I can remember the first stages of weird. I noticed the weapons already and the gang stalking, but I was slowly shown that they can use your brainwaves and manipulate videos with that as well on television, etc. But one funky thing was that during COVID, when all the stores were closed, the plug of my vacuum cleaner broke and I needed a new plug, but the stores were closed. and I was WhatsApping with my friends about how am I gonna get a plug for my vacuum cleaner, etc. In these times, I noticed that when there was a live stream on our prime minister for COVID, and in the background, well, before he was speaking, he was showing his colleague a plug. So to give you another example, my targeting started, like I said, around 2019, right before COVID, and to set another example, I was watching. My vacuum cleaner broke down in the sense that I needed a new plug. The plug was, I know, broken or something, and all the stores were closed. So it was a real issue to get myself a new plug for the vacuum cleaner because I could not do without 3 months of vacuum cleaner. So I made it an issue to get myself a new plug, and I'd montage it myself, which I needed to learn, but that's okay. And I was doing all that, and I was chatting here, chatting there, that I needed that plug for my vacuum cleaner. And on television was a live um, stream by our premier Rutte, and in the background before he started to speak, he was holding an electrical plug like the one I needed for my vacuum cleaner, and I was lucky enough to get some photos of that one as well. And I still had the chat, so I took some screenshots of the chat and the one that I'd seen on television. And so that was kind of the funky side of this, the funny side. He also had a bag of candy, which has nothing to do with me, of course. So it's things like that um, that we get to experience. Is all personalized warfare. Sometimes it's funny, most it's not. Anyway, long story short, here's the video. It's just they're manipulating my video on the spot. See if I can bring it back. This did not happen. Shot me in this eye. That shaking my head behind thing my retina or something. Did not happen. This thing go poof, right next. So we're going to the video to see to see if it's normal. It's less, but it's still there. See if we can try again. Get out of my phone. Less? Isn't that weird? And now it's gone. Hello. Are they manipulating our footage or what? 2 times, and they shot me in this eye. Behind my retina or something. I felt this thing go poof right next to my thumb where I was trying to protect my head, and they shot lavender in my eye, and I just used a droplet of lavender on my skin to get me some easier or peaceful sleep. And then I went back online, and there was this person in the comment that said she was in the ER because she was shot, she or he, I don't know, was shot 7 times in the eye with dew. Come on. I don't know how bad it must get for people that realize what's going on, but they better wake up quickly. And they better rise for the victims, basically, because we're too wounded to go protest. We really need the healthy people that aren't attacked yet to start fighting with us. It's not just for us. We've been suffering for years already, but God knows who's next. And we learned that they're already attacking children. So if that's not a thing to rise for, and I really don't know what is. I just, these are non-lethal weapons. And I read an article that stated the only thing that makes them non-lethal is the dose.